The introduction of tariffs and the retaliation has changed the rules of global trade. I mean, it's a definite game changer, but what we don't know is, where do we go from here? How long do these last? What gets negotiated down or negotiated away? And it's all that uncertainty that's really contributing to the sharp sell-off in stock. I think there was a rumor that there was a 90-day pause, which the White House has since denied.
The economy is strong overall and has made significant progress toward our goals over the past 2 years. Labor market conditions are solid, and inflation has moved closer to our 2% longer-run goal, though it remains somewhat elevated.
Interest rate cuts are going to hinge on a couple of things, only one of which is inflation. The other is the health of the economy, especially the labor market. The labor market has been carrying a lot of strength, and that was evidenced as recently as Friday with the jobs report. But there's a lot of concern that weaker economic growth lies around the bend. And so I think the Fed is going to be on guard watching economic data over the next couple of months to see what impact tariffs are having on both inflation, but also the overall health of the economy. And it's, really those two forces are really going to kind of be in conflict with each other. Higher inflation would keep them from cutting rates, but a deteriorating labor market may make them want to cut rates. The widespread expectation is that we are going to see higher prices. And in some cases, you're probably starting to see that already for things like perishable goods, where that inventory comes in much quicker than, say, bigger ticket items where, car dealers, for example, a lot of them stocked up on imports in months past. So they've got a good supply on the lot now. The cars that will be subject to tariffs haven't yet entered the country. But at the end of the day, there's really not going to be a whole lot of places to hide, because so many things that we buy are either imported or have components that are imported, and tariffs impact the pricing of all of them. We do expect tariffs are going to lead to higher prices, but there's a lot of uncertainty and unpredictability about what path this takes. Might there be carve-outs and greater exemptions given? Could some of these be reduced or rolled back in the months ahead? And those just aren't things that we have answers to at this point.
So if you look at that, China, first row, China, 67%. That's tariffs charged to the USA, including currency manipulation and trade barriers. So 67%, I think you can, for the most part, see it. Those with good eyes, with bad eyes. We didn't want to bring, it's very windy out here. We didn't want to bring out the big charts because it had no chance of standing. Fortunately, we came armed with a little smaller chart. So it's 67%, so we're going to be charging a discounted reciprocal tariff of 34%. I think, in other words, they charge us, we charge them less. So how can anybody be upset? Japan, 46%. They were charging